Hi, today I want to share with you a very simple way to practice mindfulness in your daily life. I think a lot of times we overthink the simplest things, ideas, and it makes us stuck in places because we feel we can't achieve certain things, we can't do it, we don't have enough time. But today I want to share with you something that you can come back to again and again, and you can do it every day, all the time, no matter what the circumstances are, to bring you back to that peaceful place, to find that center, and to keep you grounded. So what you're going to do is you take a piece of paper and you start to write down anything that brings you joy, anything, and try to think of things that you can actually do. So in daily life. So even though, yes, I would love to go on vacation right now, but it's not practical right now. I don't see any vacation coming up tomorrow. So write something that you could actually start right now. And so maybe you need to think simpler, small things, but small things that make you feel great. It could be reading a book, connecting with a friend, going for a walk, spending time with your family or pet. Maybe it's just taking a nap. Maybe it's being in nature, going for a run, and then do things on that list. Keep going, just write, free write, don't think too much. But also add a few things that you can do without any outer needs. So things that you can do even if you, for example, even if it's raining and you can't do that activity they were planning to do. Something that you can do on your own without anyone else's help. So independently. And so make the list as long as you can. So that's a free writing activity where you sit down and you write. The best thing for this is to give yourself a time, maybe time yourself, say 2 minutes. I'm not going to have a timer, and in 2 minutes I'm just going to write. Do not stop. Even if you can't think of anything, just write. I can't think of something right now, but just write. What are the things that bring you joy? What are the things that make you truly happy? So make a long list for 2 minutes. And even when you think, I don't have anything anymore, keep writing until those 2 minutes are up, because I bet you will find something. But maybe it's simpler than you first thought it might have to be. So keep writing. Once you have that list, look at your list and keep that list nearby you. Maybe in your pocket, maybe near your desk, your bedroom. Keep it someplace where you can always access it when you need it. And whenever you have a moment when you feel out of place, whatever, for whatever reason, it could be a big thing, could be a small thing, but something where things don't feel right, look at your list and pick one thing to do in that moment. Because if your list is long enough, there is something on that list that you can do in that moment to change your state. And the key here is changing the state of your mind. Often we are stuck in one state of mind, and once you're in that and you spiral in that, you're just spiraling down. You need something to, pull you back out from that. Find another place, another state where you find happiness, and from there you can also spiral. But since you are in this positive motion, it will spiral, the energy is faster and will spiral up, and you will have better ideas, more clarity, and you can deal with whatever you need to deal with in a much more coherent way, in a much more positive way, where you find solutions to whatever you need to solve in your life. So it's not meant to take away our problems, but it's a tool to help us approach our problems in a more productive and clear way that benefits us, that we can grow from and learn from. We don't need to have problems that just bring us down, and then we feel stuck. They're supposed to be here for us to learn, to grow from, and then evolve. And then there's going to be other problems, but that's part of life, and it's how we respond to them. So make that list, and the next time when you feel a bit out of place, even if it's just a tiny bit, even if you feel that conversation just kind of threw me off, take out your list and do something. If you don't have a lot of time, pick something from that list that you can do in that moment. So as you write your list, add things that you can do in a short amount of time as well as long. So if you love running, add that to the list, and you can use that when you have the time. But also be mindful of writing things down that you can do, let's say in your office, at your desk, at work, or while you are preparing a meal for the family or yourself. Something you can do while you're doing something else. Perhaps taking 5 breaths just for me. You can do that. Perhaps it's just stretching, but being really aware of how my body feels as I stretch. Maybe it's just connecting with my heart for a moment. You can do that anytime. Maybe it's grounding my feet, planting my feet on the ground and really connect for 1 minute. You can do that anytime. And so try to find a variety of things that you can apply anytime, anywhere, and come back to that list a lot. Read it every night so that it becomes part of you, so that you understand that list and you memorized it. You don't even need the written out list anymore. You know your toolbox, and you know how to find your center, how to connect back to yourself. Go ahead and try that. Take the time, take 2 minutes to write this list, and feel free to share in the comments how that feels once you applied this practice. The whole point is that you apply these things into your own life, not just listen and learn about it, but use them as a tool. Maybe in the comments you can write down what some of your ideas are to make you feel grounded, because your ideas might help somebody else as well. Maybe someone forgets about, a simple thing, and oh yeah, I could do that too. Actually, I quite enjoy that as well. Or maybe you can write down something that you wrote down that was unexpected. In those 2 minutes, you wrote something down that you didn't even think about before you began writing. So go ahead, do that, and I hope this helps you. It's a tool that I use all the time, and I hope it helps you in your daily life, that you can apply in a practical sense. So all the best to you on your journey, and I'll see you next time.